in the corner. There's such a heavy setup here for Mouse. A read on the pistol. Frozen needs to get this kill, and he does, holding on to the bomb and the position. Nico on the flank, but they know it.
Still trained in with his scope so far. Bit too much time off of his perch, but that
so
run
sick.
boost by Rain and company was really what they needed to get past it. Taking out Woxic, however, there's a trade from Frozen. Now this is a bit of a standoff. That should be the end of Frozen. Yeah, he's going to get Molotov'd out by Coltsera.
FaZe have got a great position here. 4-on-2. They're going to drop down the vent. Chris is coming on rotation. He's yet to have a fight in this game. This is going to be his first, and it will be his last, at least for this round, getting a kill onto Nico before Brokey comes in with the trade, and Karrigan dropping in on the rotate will be finished off by Olof.
Maybe they will be ready for Frozen. In fact, they look more than ready for Frozen. But Nico didn't actually... Oh, there we go. Second time's a charm, but not good enough. Molotov onto CsGo, gonna force him into the prying eyes of the main players. Rain, oh dear, it's a very messy round. This is a very messy round. Oh, Rops is here to clean it all up. There's the round for Mousesports.
Nico talked about recently was the Krieger, and one of the points he made about it is for him, at least, as a player with incredible aim, you know, even before the Krieg, you will see him using it, but even before the Krieg, which could sound good, but I feel like isn't good, because it just, you know, I don't know. I preferred Counter-Strike before the Krieg.
Yeah, it's not like anyone's aim has had to get better, right? Like suddenly the tipping point for being like one of those insane players is lower. Doesn't want to let them get away with anything over here on the CT side, and he does spot Rops out and is able to make quick work of him. So FaZe gonna get this second round on the board.
Mousesports on 5, and it looks like FaZe can pressure Squeaky Door out this round. So far, a lot of damage being put there towards the FaZe clan, and it's not going to stop. They're going to throw some right on back. Karrigan and CsGo fall. That leads us down to a 4 versus 3. Very low on the side of FaZe clan, but they will get a bomb plan.
But it looks like these are just going to be exits, surely. No, wait, are they going to go for it this late in the round? They're going to try and get on the bomb. Oh my goodness, Rops is sticking it. They're going to go back. Oh, no! Oh, goodness. Oh, no, it's all gone wrong. Mousesports take a 6th round.
Ka-chow. Frozen jiggling on a headshot angle with a scoped-in Krieg. That is just disgusting. Karrigan's going to get back into this position that was just Molotov by FaZe clan, so they're not going to be ready for it. Although he hangs around in the smoke, and as it fades, he finds Olof coming through the door. It's Mousesports with a 5-on-3. FaZe have advanced positioning, but do Mousesports realize Woxic's watching for it with the orb? And this is going to be a free kill for him, you would think. He's aiming above, and Rain ducks below. That's a great play. Usually you see players on top of the railings just to, you know, set off the crosshair of your opposition, and Rain does exactly that, but the opposite. Down below, he drops with 2 kills on the A site. No one watching for Mousesports. They try to get rid of the bomb, and while it will get dropped, Rain can put in the numbers. There's a flank up ladder. No one's watching for it. Rops has found a timing, but does he realize there's a player to his left? He does. Little too late. Given a chance against Cold in the 1-on-1, and he's found it. Rops again saving Mousesports and the AWP.
Yeah, FaZe looking to try and get themselves out of the woods in this round. They try and go towards outside, and they do manage to trade onto Frozen. And this is not only good because it allows him to get the drop onto this man in the Squeaky Door, but this is a lot of information gained. And for FaZe, suddenly, now they're worried. Okay, well, there's a guy push lobby. They might know what we're up to here. Nico gets a kill out onto the A bomb site as he bests Karrigan. And now this bomb can rotate up through the vents. So FaZe, they've navigated this whole situation very, very well.
Chris is making noise in the door. Nico won't move. He is so solidified on this angle. Chris gets a first kill to Rain, and there's a spot. Woxic tagged down, finished off by Nico. He's left in the clutch. Rops has come out heaven again. A key position for him in the past, and it continues to be so in the present. He tags down Nico, and Chris will finish the job, but the bomb is so close to going off. I think they've just got it.
Oh, they got it with milliseconds to spare.
Another A take for FaZe potentially. They're setting up mollies on top of the hut roof. Karrigan sitting close in the corner, and Frozen is above him. Rob's finding the first blood, though, in this round towards a ramp. As FaZe double back, he's dropped the bomb with 2. No more than that. Frozen will find 1, and the AWP is on rotation. Of course it is. Woxic is here and ready to stay, ready to play as he takes down Nico. Olof in a clutch, nowhere to go, and he's being surrounded.
Yeah, as it stands, Harry, this couldn't be going much better for the side of Mousesports. Olof with a drop on a Woxic, but
Brokey over here towards outside gets tagged there on the cross. He actually gets finished off by Frozen. That's so unfortunate. FaZe, they just feel like they can't catch a break at this point. Now, Olof does get a critical kill there onto Karrigan. He probably gets a bit overzealous. That nade gets caught as well by CsGo. And so they know that there was just a player in the hut. Now worming their way towards outside. That Molotov doesn't go off because it gets extinguished by the smoke. Frozen's going to try and go through. He's playing around these smokes and does deliver one. It's still the man advantage right now for Mouse, and just about Woxic able to get away. There's the kill, and oh my word.
Oh dear, Karrigan. Oh, he sees the barrel. He's going to get the drop on him. Olof gone, and Karrigan will just duck and dive out of the lobby.
In this kind of spot. Now, with that flash going in, they know that he's here, but Mouse, they've got the read. They've rotated 2 players down into this B site already. CsGo's spamming from ramp, and that's got the attention of everyone from FaZe, and Rops is just allowed to work his magic over here on the rafters. He does get shut down by CsGo, but still so many bodies left to find, and it doesn't happen. Mousesports.
Well, there are even going to be Kriegs in this map. Is it going to be long enough to see those rifle rounds come through as Mousesports look to make it a quick affair? Karrigan out the door in the face of FaZe, but he won't find a kill. He's going to be backing off behind this smoke and stalling out while his team group towards ramp. Only one man here. Olof has to hold his own. Karrigan's lost his life on the A site, and Olof drops down B, but Chris will chase him. Mousesports attempting to take lower in this pistol round. They are going to walk into a heavy setup. Rain and Olof on a crossfire. The shot's not connecting, though. Ooh, finally, Rain warming into things. We know he's good on these pistols, but think back for the time being, and Olof can't find an angle either. Mousesports are getting flanked. This is falling apart. It's down to Frozen and Rops to be the heroes of this round.
They're going to experience heavy resistance with trade potential around every corner. And so now Frozen all alone. Eventually, they might have to consider that he goes up to A. So we see Brokey heading up through the vent. Nico now spots him on the B site, and that's where the peak from Rain in Decon.
As they have received no damage and only painted Mousesports thin. Olof spots up. Does he know there's 3 players around that corner, though? Rops is going to swing for the trade, and now Mousesports have options open to them. The B site is just around the corner, but they're going to take the bomb back into lobby and leave Rops on a lurk. He's going to come in late on Heaven as this looks like a top site play, but Brokey does deal with the first man out.
Frozen creeps in and deals with Brokey up in Heaven. That's now a free pathway for Rops. CsGo now giving up his position here as well, and they wait for Rops to come in on this rotation and flush him out. Nico and Rain now in a 2-on-3, and are they even going to give this one a go? The bomb can get planted for Heaven. This means Rops doesn't even have to move. Nico's looking for an angle onto him. So as a result, you know, if you're Mouse, if you're able to bait out the tiny bit of utility that they've got, suddenly you're in a great spot to be in.
Yeah, FaZe are feeling pressure. They feel like they need to make plays to get themselves in a good position. I don't blame them, but right now, them getting aggressive is just feeding the kills to Mousesports. And look at the position they're stuck in. Rain is pinched, he's cornered, he's stuck alone, and he will be able to get Frozen, but the man inside of Main, Karrigan given an opportunity to take this A site. He's still looking for the fight. The bomb's already been planted for Mousesports, and it's all just about putting the final killing blows in. Bomb down B, Brokey's running for the hills, looking to save this AWP.
15-4 now for Mousesports. 1 round left is all they need, and FaZe with this buy, is this going to be the round that they're able to pick it up? I don't know.
Well, Olof certainly started off well, drops the bomb and heads down lower, gives Mousesports this control. But we've seen in the past, Mousesports getting players out ramp is such a threat to FaZe. Rops came in on a lurk up Heaven a few rounds ago. Now this time he's in the A site. Mousesports are just going to commit off the back of that kill. It might be the map done at this rate, 4-on-3. Brokey looking to save the day, but the Molotov is at his feet, and he's got to smoke it off to stay alive. Olof does double down with his second of the round, but how much is this going to be worth it for FaZe? Because Mousesports have the clock ticking in their favor.
You know, Brokey has been waiting patiently all round long for his teammates to get into main so he can try and tie this play together. But Rops, he locks it in with 3. 4 in total in the round, and Rops lights up the scoreboard to carry Mousesports up 1-0.